Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Prop Sutras, amenities, users versus losers. Should residents bear the cost of amenities they do not use? Modern residential complexes increasingly offer extensive facilities, yet their construction and maintenance expenses are typically distributed equally among all residents, regardless of usage. This approach raises concerns of fairness, particularly for those who derive little to no benefit from such amenities. A more equitable solution lies in a usage-based model, where costs are allocated in proportion to actual consumption. This ensures sustainability, fosters responsible usage, and prevents unnecessary financial burden on non-users. Prospective homebuyers must carefully assess whether long-term costs align with their lifestyle, rather than being swayed by amenities' initial appeal. Pune infrastructure. Nigdi and Katraj metro extensions gain momentum with INR 839 crore funding. The Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad metro network will expand with a budget allocation of INR 838.96 crore for FY 2025-26. Maha Metro will prioritize the PCMC Nigdi and Swagate Katraj extensions, ensuring financial stability for ongoing projects. While Phase 1 is operational, pending infrastructure work at Khadki and Range Hills stations continues. Metro ridership reached 160,000 daily commuters in January. Additionally, INR 230 crore has been allocated for Mula Mutha River pollution abatement, with funds supporting sewage treatment plants, STPs. These initiatives will enhance urban transit, last-mile connectivity, and sustainability, ensuring Pune's continued infrastructural growth. Mumbai. HDFC Bank signs 10-year lease for over 4.5 lakh square feet office space in Andheri East. HDFC Bank has secured a significant office lease deal in Mumbai's Andheri East, spanning over 4.50 lakh square feet across 7 floors in a commercial tower. The long-term lease, valued at over INR 1,020 crore, includes a clause for rental escalation every 36 months. The agreement commenced last week and provides exclusive access to 227 car parking spaces. Additionally, HDFC Bank is divesting non-core real estate assets, including high-profile properties like HDFC House in South Mumbai, to streamline its portfolio and enhance its financial strength. This move is part of a broader trend in India's growing office space market, driven by economic expansion and rising demand. Ambuja Neotia Group to invest INR 15,000 crore in West Bengal across real estate, healthcare, and tourism. Ambuja Neotia Group has announced an investment of over INR 15,000 crore in West Bengal across real estate, healthcare, hospitality, and tourism. The company plans to develop 10.5 million square feet of built space, including a 240-acre golf township worth INR 5,000 crore and 9 real estate projects valued at INR 6,500 crore. The healthcare expansion will see 5 hospitals adding 1,300 beds, while 7 new hotels and 2 convention hotels will boost tourism and business infrastructure. The investment is expected to create jobs, attract further investment, and contribute to the state's economic growth, with a focus on sustainability and smart development. Telangana to auction Rajiv Swagruha properties, aiming to raise INR 2,000 crore. The Telangana government will auction Rajiv Swagruha Corporation properties by February end, aiming to generate INR 2,000 crore for the Indirama housing scheme. The total value of assets exceeds INR 3,200 crore, with only legally clear properties up for sale. The auction includes 760 flats, 36 unfinished towers, 1,342 open plots, and 361 independent houses across Bandlaguda, Pocharam, Gajularamaram, Jawaharnagar, and other districts. Previous attempts to sell these 15-year-old properties under the Congress-led Rajiv Swagruha scheme faced setbacks. With new pricing recommendations, the government aims to revive underutilized real estate and boost housing initiatives. Bihar aims to complete urban housing for all by August 2025. The Bihar government has set a target to provide housing for all urban residents by August 2025 under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana (PMAY). Chief Secretary Amrit Lal Meena announced that 1,48,630 houses have been completed, with construction underway on 1,17,974 more. A survey to identify overlooked beneficiaries will conclude by February 2025. Financial aid schemes include INR 2 lakh for landowners and institutional housing for slum dwellers. To address engineer shortages, the state has recruited 500 junior engineers and retired experts. The initiative aims to improve urban living standards and enhance infrastructure across Bihar. Maharashtra plans massive housing push with 8 lakh new Mahada homes. Mahada has set a target to construct 8 lakh homes in the next 5 years, focusing on affordable and rental housing, including for mill workers and dabawalas. Deputy CM Eknath Shinde, speaking at a recent MHADA event in Thane, highlighted the strong public response to the latest housing lottery, with over 31,000 applicants for 2,100 flats and 117 plots. He emphasized the need for policy changes to support workers in Mumbai and stressed transparency in the allocation process. Additionally, the government is encouraging state agencies to take over stalled redevelopment projects in the MMR to ensure their completion. IBBI issues discussion paper on operational changes to streamline insolvency resolution process. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, IBBI, has issued a discussion paper aimed at enhancing the operational aspects of the insolvency resolution framework. The proposed amendments include strengthening the Committee of Creditors, COC decision-making process, improving coordination for interconnected entities undergoing insolvency proceedings, and mandating the submission of a statement of affairs by corporate debtors. The paper also suggests revisions to the resolution plan submission process, restrictions on seeking modifications post-approval, and the removal of the provision for the sale of corporate debtors as a going concern. Public comments are invited until February 25. GNIDA likely to extend penalty waiver for home buyers in upcoming board meeting. The Greater Noida Industrial Development Authority, Canada's penalty waiver initiative, has facilitated over 11,500 property registrations since December 2023, easing legal disputes. 6,500 home buyers have benefited from the scheme, introduced to assist 40,000 buyers impacted by stalled projects. Many were unable to register their flats due to developers' unpaid dues. The waiver, effective from July 2024 to January 2025, relieved buyers of penalties up to INR 2,50,000. With many still struggling financially, GNIDA's upcoming board meeting will decide whether to extend the waiver, significantly impacting property ownership and buyer relief efforts in Greater Noida. Hyderabad. Hydra cracks down on illegal land encroachments in Shamshabad. The Hyderabad Disaster Response and Asset Protection Agency, Hydra, has intensified its efforts to tackle land encroachments in Shamshabad, conducting 2 major demolition drives. A 998 square yard public park in Southern Paradise and a 33-foot wide road in Captain Town 2 colony were cleared of illegal structures. Hydra A Chief A.V. Ranganath emphasized strict action against unauthorized land use to safeguard public spaces. The agency is working with local authorities and has launched a hotline for residents to report encroachments, reinforcing Hyderabad's commitment to sustainable urban planning and protecting community infrastructure. Allahabad High Court upholds Noida Authority's order to demolish illegal shops in Sector 75. The Allahabad High Court has upheld the Noida Authority's decision to demolish illegal shops in the Gardenia Gateway project, Sector 75, dismissing a petition from shop owners. The court ruled that the occupants lacked legal ownership, as the developer failed to obtain an occupancy certificate. Noida Authority CEO Lokesh M. confirmed that action would be taken, reinforcing the city's crackdown on illegal constructions. The ruling highlights ongoing urban development violations and serves as a caution to property buyers to verify legal approvals before purchasing commercial or residential spaces in Noida. Jaipur Development Authority begins work on Rajasthan's first land pooling scheme. The Jaipur Development Authority, JDA, has launched Rajasthan's first land pooling scheme under the Rajasthan's Land Pooling Scheme Act 2016, ensuring 45% of acquired land is returned to farmers. Work began on January 29 in a 163-hectare area covering Shivdaspura, Barkheda and Chandlai. Inspired by Gujarat's model, the scheme aims to enhance infrastructure with 18-meter and 24-meter wide roads, for which INR 28.60 crore has been sanctioned. A 6-member delegation studied Surat's land pooling system, ensuring sustainable and inclusive urban development. This project sets a benchmark for structured growth while protecting farmers' interests. Odisha government clarifies apartment registration rules under OAOM Act 2023. The Odisha government has clarified that apartments completed before February 25, 2017 remain eligible for registration under the OAOM Act 2023, ensuring smoother property transactions. To resolve 700 pending appeals under the Odisha Development Authority Act, 7 senior officers have been appointed. Additionally, the government has launched a INR 1 lakh crore Urban Challenge Fund to drive urban redevelopment, with INR 10,000 crore allocated for 2025-26. The fund will provide up to 25% financial assistance for bankable projects, while at least 50% of the remaining costs will be covered through bonds, bank loans, and public-private partnerships. Karnataka government extends B-Khata system to increase municipal tax collections. The Karnataka government plans to extend the B-Khata system statewide to regularize unauthorized properties and increase urban local body ULB revenues. Of 55 lakh urban properties, only 22 lakh have Akhatas, while the rest will now be taxed under B-Khatas. The move aims to boost property tax collection, currently at INR 1,500 crore from 302 ULBs. The state expects significant revenue growth, supporting urban infrastructure and civic amenities. Implementation begins February 10, with district officials issuing B-Khatas within 3 months. Real estate leaders support the decision but demand transparency in fund allocation for infrastructure development. LIC Housing Finance records 22.75% rise in net profit for Q3 FY25. LIC Housing Finance reported a 22.75% increase in net consolidated profit, reaching INR 1,434.89 crore in Q3 FY25, compared to INR 1,169 crore in the same period last year. Total income rose by 3.91% to INR 7,069.99 crore. Key financial highlights include gross NPAs at 2.74%, net NPAs at 1.46%, and a liquidity coverage ratio of 187.66%. Total disbursements grew by 2% to INR 15,475 crore, with project loan disbursements surging by 162%. The total outstanding portfolio expanded by 6% to INR 2,99,144 crore. Goa government forms panel to revise property circle rates to boost revenue collection. The Goa government has set up a 15-member committee, led by the Revenue Secretary, to review and update property circle rates and built-up rates. Operating for 2 years with quarterly meetings, the committee aims to align property valuations with market trends and enhance revenue generation. A subcommittee will also assess land parameters, influencing pricing. The initiative seeks to streamline registration processes, improve transparency, and support economic growth. As Goa attracts more investors and residents, the updated valuation system is expected to create a fairer, more balanced real estate market. Nagpur civic body faces INR 234 crore property tax shortfall, launches amnesty scheme. The Nagpur Municipal Corporation, NMC, has collected only INR 194.47 crore in property tax as of January 29, falling short of its INR 429 crore target by INR 234.52 crore. To manage funding for infrastructure projects, NMC has taken a INR 500 crore loan. An amnesty scheme launched on January 1 offers an 80% waiver on penalties and interest on INR 770 crore in arrears, aiming to boost collections before the fiscal year ends. With uneven tax recovery across zones, stricter enforcement measures, including property attachments, may follow if collections remain low, raising concerns over the city's financial stability. Trichy Corporation boosts property tax collection to INR 111 crore, targets 90% recovery by March. Trichy Corporation has collected INR 111 crore in property tax for FY 2024-25, marking a significant improvement from previous years. A survey of 5,400 properties added INR 10 crore in revenue by correcting tax assessment errors. With the Central Finance Commission's new funding formula linking allocations to tax collection, officials have intensified efforts, achieving 60% of the INR 188.1 crore target by January 30. While solid waste charges reached 60% collection, water charges lag at 34%. The corporation plans a special drive to boost water bill payments, aiming for financial stability and improved civic services before the fiscal year ends. Nashik civic body tackles 2,600 grievances, 1,000 building plan delays, and property tax objections. The Nashik Municipal Corporation, NMC, is addressing a backlog of 2,600 unresolved civic complaints, 1,000 pending building plan approvals, and property tax objections. Municipal Commissioner Manisha Khatri has directed officials to resolve grievances within a week, while a review of the eConnect app aims to improve response times. Building plan approvals now require mandatory online submissions to enhance efficiency, with a first-come, first-served process. Property owners must file tax objections by February 28. NMC is exploring digital solutions to improve transparency, streamline processes, and meet the other demands of Nashik's rapid urban expansion. Anant Raj Limited Q3 revenue jumps 36% to INR 544 crore. Net debt drops to INR 54 crore. Anant Raj Limited reported a 36% year-on-year revenue growth in Q3 FY25, reaching INR 544 crore. EBITDA rose 45% to INR 143 crore, while profit after tax surged 55% to INR 110 crore. The company cut net debt to INR 54 crore from INR 96 crore, reinforcing its financial strength. Anant Raj is expanding into the data center sector, launching a 6 megawatt IT load facility in Manesar, with plans for 22 megawatts more. It also introduced Ashok Cloud, India's first sovereign cloud platform. With ongoing real estate projects and new launches ahead, the company is poised for further growth. Mumbai Infrastructure. Land acquisition initiated for Annabhau Sathe Research and Training Center in Mumbai. A public notice regarding the land acquisition for the Sahitya Ratna Annabhau Sathe Research and Training Center has been issued in the Mumbai suburban district. While the acquisition aims to establish a space dedicated to preserving and promoting Sathe's legacy, concerns over its impact on local communities have emerged. The project also raises questions about the broader implications for urban redevelopment in Mumbai and the social and economic changes that may follow. The public is invited to submit objections or complaints within 30 days. Thiruvananthapuram Infrastructure Technopark to issue tender for INR 381 crore Quad-Ad project. Technopark is set to issue a tender for the Quad-Ad project this month, developing 8.5 lakh square feet of IT space in Phase 4, Palipuram, with an investment of INR 381 crore. Initially planned as a co-developer model, Technopark will now execute the project independently due to a lack of bidders. The 5.5-acre facility is expected to generate 6,000 IT jobs upon completion. The Quad project is part of a larger 40 lakh square feet integrated township, incorporating residential, commercial, and institutional spaces. With construction set to begin soon, the initiative aims to strengthen Thiruvananthapuram's IT ecosystem. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.